Welcome back, aliens. My name is Devin Reddy, and in this video, let's understand what we are going to do in this course and what are the modules are there and everything which you should know about this course. Now, this course name is Agentic AI Engineering with Python. I know there are two different words. Basically, we tried to play with the name. We wanted to have AI engineering, but then since we have agents, we wanted to have Agentic AI, so we merged it. So you should read the title like this: Agentic AI plus AI engineering with Python. And in this course, you are going to build, first of all, you're going to understand what AI is, then you understand what is AI engineering, which is different from ML engineering and machine learning and all those stuff. So this is more about an applied AI. So you are using AI features to build amazing applications. So basically making a smart applications. So you're going to build agents, and these agents are not just agents which you do it for the demo purpose. We are going to have a shippable agents, someone who is going to use your agents. And since they want to use your agents, we should be able to deploy it. So we are going to do that. And maybe you have seen the new role in the market, which is not new exactly, it's just a change of a name, which is forward deployed engineer. So basically, a person who is on the client side solving the entire problem by building AI solutions for the client. Just to summarize, again, it's a complex role, but that's how you summarize it. Anyway, so this is a course which is live course starting from 16th of August, and this will be a weekend batch, Saturday and Sunday. The timing will be 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. IST. And this will be a 3-month course. That's what our target is, but sometime it goes beyond that. So that should be fine. The more you learn, the more you can work on agents properly. And if you have any questions regarding the non-technical part of the course, you can contact on this number. Okay, now let's get started with this course. Now the thing is, if you want to get into AI engineering, the first thing you should know is the AI basics. Now we are not expecting you should know machine learning because machine learning is a huge topic itself. And in that, you need to know a lot of concepts of machine learning plus maths. You don't need those things here. So basically, we'll start with the foundations. So you should know the basics of AI. Now, when I say you should know, we are going to cover those things. Next, the prerequisites. Now, for this course, you should know Python. You should know what is REST, what is servers, what is software development. This is not a course for someone who is new to software development. So if you know software development, if you know programming, then you'll feel comfortable. Okay, so as I mentioned, Python is required, but in case if you want to refresh your Python concept, once you enroll for the course, you will get the entire course on Python, which was required here. So we're going to start with the basics of AI, but then I'll also show you what Agentic AI is. And this part you will get in the recording format. So even before the course start, yes, the course is live, but even before the course start, you will get this recording maybe a week prior to the course start so that you can complete, and you all will be on same page when we start with the actual concept. So we are going to cover the basics of AI, we are going to cover Python and the LLM essentials and prompt engineering foundations. Again, from last 3 years we are using AI, so now we are experts in prompts. Now since in this course we are going to write a lot of prompts, so it's good if you know the concept of prompt engineering. And then we'll start with the actual work. Now, the thing is, if you want to build agents, of course, you can build agents from scratch. Now, all these different providers of LLMs, it can be OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, what they do is they have their own SDKs for building agents. So you can use those agents for your favorite language. They're available in Python, JavaScript, Java, most of all. In fact, few SDKs are available in other languages as well, but you will find Python, JavaScript, and Java everywhere. Now you can directly use those SDKs and build agents. But the thing is, when you do that, you have to do a lot of work with it. A lot of code which you have to write by yourself. There are a lot of things happening with agents which you have to handle. And if you don't want to do those things by yourself, that's where the frameworks comes to the picture. So this can be tools, libraries, and frameworks. And in this course, we are going to cover 3 major ones. The first one is LangChain. Then we're going to cover LangGraph and Crew AI. Now, if you want to build agents, LangGraph is the best place to do that. Of course, you can also use Crew Agent if you are working with multiple agents. But in order to start with LangGraph, we want to cover LangChain first, because all the AI engineering concepts will be done in LangChain. And then you can go towards LangGraph, which will be easier to shift. But even before we start the framework, we'll see how do you work with the SDKs available. We'll understand the different concepts of talking to LLM, using them, RAG, vector databases. And once you are good, Then we'll focus on the LangChain. We'll also see RAG in LangChain. Again, the sequence might change based on the flow because this is a live course and it all depends upon your feedback, how fast you're learning. So we'll cover LangChain. There are different concepts in LangChain. We'll start with the LangChain fundamentals. When you look at it for the first time, you'll be like, what's happening? But then you will love it later. Then we'll understand tools, how do we create agents there. Then we'll focus on embedding and vectors. Then we'll build projects as well. And that's important. Every concept will have project included. And then we'll also have some capstone project at the end. Then we have RAG. We'll understand RAG fundamentals. And I think most of us are familiar with RAG now, but we'll focus on the advanced RAG as well. Then we'll focus on LangGraph. Now this is where you will enjoy making agents. And this is awesome. So you'll love it. Then we'll focus on the context engineering as well. I've seen a lot of people, they are good with AI engineering, but they don't understand what is context engineering, what is hardness engineering. We'll focus on those things as well. Then we'll see how do you have human in the loop. Do you want to give AI full control by building agents, or do you want human in between to control the process? Then we'll work with the multiple agents. And once we have done with the LangGraph, then we'll move towards the Crew AI. Now, let's say you have multiple agents working. How will you orchestrate them? And that's what you're going to learn in this Crew AI concepts or the module. So we'll focus on Crew AI, we'll build agents, we'll work with tools and world knowledge. We'll also deploy the project. And by doing this, we have basically covered 3 big modules. But then if you want to build a project which is demo, these things are enough. But then the moment you talk about production, things are a bit different there. In production, there are a lot of things comes into picture, like maintenance, evaluation. Your project should be observable. You should be able to build production APIs, working with different cloud services like Amazon or AWS or Google Cloud. So we'll be focusing on those things as well. But before that, we'll cover MCP. We also have something called agent to agent, where agents can talk to each other to solve a particular problem. Then we'll also focus on the security part. And I think this is what a lot of people are missing nowadays, right? They're not focusing on securing the agents or application which has agents. And imagine if you have built an application which has agents, and because of some security issues, someone was able to hack it. And if you have not provided proper guardrails, you will lose a lot of stuff, not just data, maybe financial loss. And okay, let's not go there. So it's important to provide security. And yeah, those are the things we are going to focus, as I mentioned. Now, if you want to understand the complete roadmap, this is the roadmap which we have talked about before. Now, this is about the course. If you want to know more about the course details, you can just scroll down and understand each topic, why we have there. And we have some frequently asked questions. So yeah, one of the question is the trainers. Now, Telusko has been known for proper education. We don't teach, we educate. That's our tagline. So it's not about who is teaching. Whoever's teaching the concepts will make sure that you understand each concept. And so there are 3 trainers. I'll be there. We got Heather Abbas, who is an amazing trainer. We got Akshay Agrawal, who has a lot of patience while teaching, and you will love it. Now, as I mentioned, this will be 3 months course, and this is a weekend batch running for 3 hours on Saturday and Sunday, so 6 hours, and then 3 months. Huge amount of time. But still, whenever we have a course where you have enroll, is not about the money which you have spent. For us, more important is the time. Even if we have webinars which are online for free, and if 50 people or maybe 100 people are joining the webinar, for me, it's not important that they have paid the fees or not. Again, webinars are free, which we launch sometime. What is important is if you are joining this particular webinar, which is free, you are giving your time. So we have to make sure that after the webinar, you are getting something out of it. In the same way, in this course, the fees is not important. It's your commitment. And if you have spent your 3 months with us and if you're still not getting anything, you will be very sad. Okay. So one thing to do is when you enroll for this course, make sure that you commit those 3 months to us or maybe 4 months to us, where if we teach you on the weekends, in the weekdays also you have to work. So you have to take out good amount of time. See that the industry is changing. So this is a time where you have to upgrade yourself. So not just those weekend which you are spending with us. In weekdays, take out some time, experiment. Okay, so see, we can't cover everything. We are going to cover a major part. And there are certain things which you have to research yourself, which you have to build yourself. And while building it, when you do experiments, that's how you will learn fast. So treat us as your guidance to be a AI engineer or agentic AI engineer. We will try our best to make you that, but you have to put your hard work there as well. Okay, so there are FAQs here. You can just look at them. Again, when you enroll for the course and if you don't enjoy the course after a few sessions, you can ask for the refund, and we do have that. It's not because we don't give our best. Sometimes the vibe is not matching. Okay, maybe the pace, maybe your timing, whatever the case might be. So in case if you feel that you're not happy, you can just ask for the refund. You can find the refund date here. So you can ask for the refund till 31st of August. And if you're enrolling after this, there is a 7 days refund policy. So yeah, that's about the course. Now, depends where you're watching this video, on YouTube or in the course page itself. But if you're watching this on YouTube, try this course and let us know if you have any questions. We do have counseling sessions happening in between, so you can talk to our team to attend those counseling sessions. So thank you so much for watching, and I'm excited for this course. I hope you are. See you in the course, everyone. Bye-bye.